Good evening, chat. It's 3 in the morning. But guess what? I can't go to sleep because the yard gone. That means quitting time. Wow! It's currently the day after Christmas. Or actually, now that it's 3 a.m., it's 2 days after Christmas. And I'm done off the yards. Yard empty, yard quitting time. That's what we agreed on. 2025. No yards. Feeling good about that, actually. That is the good thing. I'm motivated. Motivated to get off that bullshit. Cause bro, I'm tired of being this like shell of a human, bro. That's what the yard does, bro. At least if you like abused it like me. That shit was every day. Like this past couple of weeks though, I've been somewhat responsible with it. Like I was only using it towards the end of the day. That's pretty good. Better than what I was doing while I was at school, bro. Cause I would literally just get bored and start hitting that shit. But now it was like kind of being back at home was like wake up call. Like I don't need it throughout like the early parts of the day. I got stuff I can do. I'm at home. I got friends I go see, stuff like that. So it's good. Being home definitely is. It definitely was. It is the most optimal place for me to like cold turkey. Cause I don't know, it's like a natural, safe environment, I think. And that's the problem for me too. It's like, yeah, I could have quit earlier. It's not like I have like crazy withdrawals. It's just a yard. But it's like the thing, like it just builds up in my head. So I make it this big scary task. And so I just wanted to do it like in a comfortable environment. And I mean, like it's gonna be optimal probably. Like I can do this. I couldn't do this in my dorm. Twin, my roommate, would probably be asleep right now. He'd be pissed as fuck if I like randomly just got up and walked out the room and like woke him up or something, and then came back like 15 minutes later. And then that's the other thing too. That's the other reason I didn't film hella at school, because it was like, that was such a problem, dude. I don't know if I explained this last video. I need to like watch my last videos before I start recording again, because I don't know if I'm just repeating myself. But it's like, no, like I don't want to like late nights. I just wanted to go to sleep back in the dorm. I did not want to go walk out in the not 15 degrees, dude. I'm in the south. It was like more like 40. See, but that's just cold. Yeah, I definitely did talk about this last video. I do remember that. But yeah, so this is like, I guess, first 24 hours technically off the yard. I substitute it with other substances for now, with what I got, just to like kind of help me fall asleep. It's just not working right now. I'm wide fucking awake, dude. I literally just put my phone down, try to close my eyes. It was literally like I would close my eyes and it would just feel like I'm still awake just with like my eyes closed. Like I'm not even tired. That's the problem. Well, that's the other thing. With Christmas and all that shit, the gym's fucking closed. So no physical activity, aka no exhaustion, no fatigue. So I'm not even tired. I just be on the game all day with the boys, which is fun. I fuck with it heavy. I love, bro. Oof. Bro, future me, never forget Christmas break, bro. This shit is gas, bro. This shit is actually tough as fuck. All I do is finish up finals, and then I get to come here, chill out with all the best high school homies. Homies is a corny ass word, by the way. I did not mean to use it. It just kind of rhymed with high school because H. But yeah, so Christmas break has been really fun. I've linked up with the day ones most of the time, and it's just really good. It kind of like, I don't know if I'm using this word correctly, but it like kind of like grounds me. I feel grounded. I feel back on earth. I feel like my values have been reinstilled. My morals are up. Cause out of my like high school day ones friends group, I feel like I'm probably the most like fucked up like substance wise. Like all of them clean sober. They the goats. Fuck with them heavy for that. And their soberness kind of rubs off on the boy. And I kind of like, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I want to be more like that. I don't want to be this like like that, you know? That's because that's how I was. Going out, I just turn into a zombie. And it's like, I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be present. I want to be in the moment more. Because the yard really just takes you out of the present. Which is why I did keep doing it when I did. Because, I mean, I don't know what it is. I just have like this obsession with kind of feeling like numb. For no reason, dude. I haven't gone through any struggle or strife. I'm a privileged little white boy. But, I mean, I don't know. I just fucked with it. I just fucked with not feeling anything. Because, I don't know. I think, me personally, I think I like feel emotions pretty strongly. And so being able to like quiet them was nice. And it was, but the problem with that, the big, you know, silencing my emotions, kind of silencing, like quieting, I mean, was like nice. It was freeing. I felt like I didn't have to deal with the stresses of the day at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, after I struggled, did all my stuff, got all my responsibilities done, and I could just and just disappear kind of. And that's nice to me. Like some people, normal people, are afraid of disappearing, probably. But I enjoyed it. I like disappearing. Because one of the main things that I hold like deep in my values for some reason is I do not want to be a bother to anybody. I really hate like having to bother people or having to put myself into their business or whatever, even though that's literally how like every healthy connection ever is made. You have to put yourself into somebody else's life, kind of like apply yourself to them. But it's like I just didn't enjoy that. I don't enjoy doing that. I just want to keep to myself, kind of like keep my problems to myself. Like that was the thing too, is I would always convince myself that me trying to like gain attention or like talk to other people was always just me instilling my problems onto them. Because I felt like everybody has baggage, you know? And like for some reason in my head, connecting with somebody automatically meant that like I was giving my baggage to them. So I would just view it as like not optimal for them. And in my head, I always want to like, most of the time, if it's people like my friends or people I respect, I don't want to bring them down like at all. If anything, I want to just lift them up all the time. I'll do anything to like keep them motivated, keep them like happy. If everybody else, that's the other thing. If I can keep everybody around me happy, that makes me happy. Which is like not optimal for me because I put myself like below other people, which is not good. Which is like one thing I did recognize that while I was on the yard, but being on the yard kind of, what's the word, like diluted that thought or whatever, or like dramatized that thought. I don't know. It just made that thought like 10 times stronger. So I would just cut myself off. I would just like be like, oh, I need to focus on myself. Well, because I put other people above myself or whatever. So I just cut people off. I was just like, because I need to focus on myself. But that is not the healthy way to do that. You can maintain relationships with other people and then still focus on yourself. I'm just an idiot and I can't multitask like that. Wow, that was on the yard. Now off sober, I can. It really. I can't say anything actually because I've only been off it for 24 hours. Nothing really changed yet in my mind. But I think I can just see things and like problem solve things more clearly without the yard. Because, oh my gosh, like for example, bro, this. Every time before I would hit the yard, I'd be like, okay, tonight I should like record something because I haven't done anything on the channel for like weeks. But then I would hit the yard and just be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And I wouldn't do anything pretty much. I would pretty much just like play the game and then go to sleep. And that's the thing too. That's the other thing I noticed, bro. Like, most of the time when I play the game, I'm playing it with friends. And sometimes that's just, like, one-on-one with, like, one friend. And I'm able to, like, usually, or, like, before Yart, I was able to, like, entertain and be, like, a fun person to play games with. But whenever I would, like, hit the Yart and then play the game, like, I just couldn't find anything to talk about. My brain just goes numb and hollow. And I'm just like, I can't focus on the game and try to conversate. It just made me stupid, pretty much. And so I didn't want to, like, be like that to my friends, you know? Because then it's just burden. Because then I have burden. I don't want to be no burden. Like, if nobody wants to play a video game with me, then it's like, I really lost my worth. Because that's really what I did. That's what I do with my friends. That's what I've been doing with my friends since I was a jit. Ever since I was a jit, no, I was a shit type shit. But yeah, here I am now, 3 a.m., no yard. Now everything's flowing, which is a good thing. This is progress. This is what we like to see. It's day one. Day one of cold turkey. No withdrawals. I don't know if it's cold turkey, but yeah. Christmas was good, great. Saw family, all that. I did. God, dude. Like, it was just another thing about, like, being off the yard. Like, cause, like, Christmas Day was pretty much empty. It was done. So, that was, like, kind of, like, first steps into cold turkey. And being off the yard just makes me a lot more. It puts me in this, like, early stages, at least, of being off the yard. I get agitated, like, really easily. Because it's, like, the yard would make me, like, very relaxed, very chill. So it would make me kind of, like, happy. Or, like, agreeable, maybe. Like, anybody could say anything to me and I would, like, laugh it off or, like, smile or whatever. But whenever it's, like, first stages off the yard, like, next mornings off the yard, God, bro, people like just speaking to me would give me a fucking headache, and it's just like exhausting. But that's a part that's not normal. So that's something I need to get through, because yeah, I shouldn't. I was just so ungrateful on Christmas. I've never been this ungrateful before. Like, I get presents, and it's like, they're great. They're gifts. They're for me, and I don't have to pay for them. I should be ecstatic, because I have no money. So people giving me shit is like me being homeless and I'm receiving something. I should be that grateful. But I wasn't, because it was like, okay, here's the like privilege type shit. Normally how my Christmas goes is I can give my parents a list. I'm privileged enough to give my parents a list, and most of the time they can fulfill my wish list. But this time I don't know, I guess I was kind of more ungrateful just because I felt that I had made my list pretty, bro, see, this is not more privileged shit, bro. I felt like I made my list pretty, like, reasonable. Like, it was all pretty, like, average price stuff. Like, nothing over $200. Most privileged ass statement ever. I didn't ask for anything over $200. Like, damn, bro, listen my ass. But yeah, I didn't. I asked for like jerseys. Like, I really like. Wow, I sold this Christmas though. I like didn't ask for like any like. Oh, I actually did get like one thing that was pretty optimal. It was like this fucking electric kettle. This shit's tough for ramen. That's mainly what I use it for, just because I'm a lazy ass bitch. So like, if I just want a quick meal, I'll just like do the little instant ramen cups, and this shit makes that shit so easy. So blessed up grandparents got me this, John. Thank you very much. But yeah, but the ungrateful part. So on my list, I had like that, a couple jerseys, and then some like gym apparel, and a Kindle. So I really wanted a Kindle because I like, the yart has definitely regressed. The brain, my brain is not at its peak like it was back in like, oh my, junior year of high school. Bro, I was like actually locked the fuck in, dude. I was actually smart as shit. Smart as shit in my opinion. I'm like a pretty average IQ, like standardized testing guy, like SAT 1200s average. So it's like, yeah, but like for me, so junior year, oh, okay, here. I'll word it like this. I was able to apply myself. Like, I could lock in on school and stuff. Since junior year of high school, dude, I have not applied myself in school at all, dude. It's bad. But okay, back on that. The brain has regressed is what that main point is. And like, to me, for some reason, I know I want to like kind of like, I need to retrain my brain kind of while like this yard addiction is gone. Cause I can now. I need to take advantage of being like back in the present. And so I wanted a Kindle kind of to like force myself to read. Cause I used to read a lot, not in middle school or even high school, but like elementary. But I was a reader, dude. Harry Potter, Maze Runner, all day shit. But yeah. But then after that, my reading just fell off. I stopped. And now that I'm like older, I guess, I kind of see like how much of like a healthy habit reading is. Like, it's really just optimal in like every way. And so, but I have like see, this is the problem with my brain, bro. I have no incentive to read. So in my head, if I got a Kindle, It's like Kindle's like a decent amount. Like it's around like 150 for like one of the like good ones, which is what I wanted. I want one like that's gonna like be good as shit. So like that would be incentive enough to like force me to read. If I get something like a Kindle, bro, I'm reading, bro. Trust me, because it's first of all, it would have been a present, so I would feel like I owe it to the person who got it for me, and then if I have it, I owe it to myself because it's like I have a tool, I need to use it. But long story short, I just didn't end up getting the Kindle. It happens. Sometimes stuff on the list falls through. But, oh, bro, like that morning, dude, when I was opening presents, like, I don't know why. I was just like so like, see, that's the privilege in me, bro. I put it on my list. So I was like, oh, I gotta get it. Because it was too, like, it was the most expensive thing I put on my list. So I don't know, I was just expecting that to be the big gift. I would have been fine if, like, you cut off other gifts just for that one, yeah. But I didn't get it, and damn, bro, I was just that morning, as soon as I finished getting presents, I mean, I was all grateful, parents, I said, thank you, I wasn't rude or nothing. But like after that, after breakfast, I went back upstairs, bro. I was pacing in my room for like 5 minutes, like, dude, how did I not get a Kindle, dude? Oh my gosh, like, uh, and like the whole time in the back of my head while I was complaining, like, oh my gosh, I didn't get the Kindle. I was just like, dude, you're an ungrateful bitch, dude. The fuck is wrong with you? And then so then the rest of the day I go family, Christmas, all that. By the end of the day, I was kind of just like, I had figured it out. I was like, all right, bro, stop being an ungrateful bitch. Be thankful. I have family. I have friends I can celebrate the holidays with, and that's really all that Christmas is about. And that's why I understand why people do dislike the holidays if they don't like have people or family or friends that they can celebrate it with. I understand why you don't enjoy it then, because I wouldn't enjoy it too if I didn't have people to celebrate it with. But yeah, so I was just really ungrateful, and that shit pissed me off because I should not be ungrateful. I've never not been grateful on Christmas, so that shit was just sad to see. That kind of like, oh, that was a realization. I was like, bro, you are deep in it, bro. Like, the yard just made me a bad person, for real. Alright, and we'll see. That's the other problem. I'm blaming my problems on the yard when deep down, it's moi. Like, just because a substance may be, like, just because the art was like a catalyst for my bad negative emotions, negative feelings, doesn't mean that just because I'll stop, they'll go away. They're still there. It's still me. The art just kind of like expanded and showed me, like, oh, this is how deep my like greed or like selfishness can run. So it's like I do need to remember that in the back of my head too. Quitting the art isn't gonna eliminate these like negative aspects. I have to work on them still. And that was the problem with the art. With the art, I didn't have motivation to work on my negative aspects. I didn't have motivation to like uh stop them. So stopping the art, I think, should help, but I need to remember that it's not just, oh, magically disappearing these shits. But yeah. Yeah, that's a good explanation, I would say. Long video, but I mean, I haven't talked in like this for a minute, so I kind of need to just. But yeah, what else? I mean, I hope maybe I can. I'll, I'll probably try to go back to sleep after this. We'll see, like, cause the main thing is I just need to kind of just sit in a quiet, dark room with like my eyes closed. Even if I don't sleep, I just need to like try to relax or something. I cannot get back on the game. Can't do that because then I'll be up. I'll just won't sleep. I'll just probably play it until the next day, and then I'll be tired and a bitch the next day. That's the other reason I need to kind of just like sleep and relax, is because I haven't been to the gym, like I said, in like 2 days because the holidays, so everything's closed, and I can't be a tired mess and hit legs. That's the problem too, dude. Holy shit. Tomorrow's leg day. Like, bro, I gotta be locked in too. That's the other problem I gotta detox off of. Before the gym, that's when I would get the most geeked, bro. Like, I don't know what it was, but getting geeked before the gym that was a whole different experience. That's gonna be a hard thing to fix. Cause it really, I don't know what it was. Like, I would tell people I would get geeked before the gym, and they'd be like, "How the hell do you do that?" But it just helped me lock in. Like, really what it was so early on when you start hitting the yard, it's just happy-go-lucky. Oh, I'm geeked, I'm relaxed, I'm feeling good. But like, I don't know what it was for me, but later on, like after I had become like a cart fiend pretty much, it was like I would pretty much get paranoid just most of the time, every time I would hit it and then go out in public. So, but surprisingly, that would like make me lock the fuck in the gym, because in my head, everybody's looking at me. Everybody knows I'm high. Because for some reason my brain did that whenever I would get geeked. Immediately I would just assume like everybody knows I'm geeked. Oh, what do I do? Everybody knows I'm geeked. But in the gym, that would actually help me, because I would feel like all these like eyes, all this pressure on me. So it's like, if all these people are looking at me, I gotta lift this weight. I can't not lift this weight if some people are looking at me. And then so I would do it, and then that would help me make me like relax more, because I would feel cool because I did it. And like in my head, everybody was looking at me while I was doing it, while in reality, I'm like moving like mediocre ass weight, and nobody's fucking looking at me. And that's probably how it's gonna feel tomorrow. So I don't know. Hopefully I can work around that, because that's really gonna demotivate me. I'm gonna feel normal again in the gym. That was like, the yard made me feel just like I was the center of the attention in the gym. And like, yeah, that's selfish. Like, dude, that just sounds like a selfish ass mentality, but it worked. Just because I would believe everybody's looking at me, so I can just, I gotta force myself to do this weight. But yeah, so I am gonna, it's not optimal, bro. Like, listen to the way I just like, I always just like try to find the most comfortable way for myself to do shit, just because I'm just a bitch. But I'm gonna substitute. I've never taken pre-workout before, but I just ordered some. So I'm gonna try taking like just tons of caffeine before the gym, and maybe that will like kind of have a similar effect. I don't know, just because now I just need to be caffeine. I don't know if that falls under like the umbrella of being inebriated. I don't know the definition of inebriation. I'll just be saying it. But I need to be, I would say, because you can consider caffeine like not sober. So I just need to be not sober in the gym for like for these first couple of days into the cold turkey, because it's just gonna feel really weird. So I kind of just think that it will help me like ease into the process of going back to the gym normal, because I used to do that. Like, that's how I started. That's how I did it for like maybe like a year and a half, close to 2 years. I was just in the gym like raw. I would maybe from time to time, if I was really tired, like most of the time if I'd go after school and I was really tired, I'd get like an energy drink, But that was it. That was all I'd go in off of. Most of the time I was just going sober. But yeah. So hopefully that helps because I'm a pussy. But yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much the dump. Pretty much day one cold turkey dump. Yeah. Thank you for listening if you did. I post these for myself, if you can't tell, because I just blabber about bullshit for 30 fucking minutes, but it helps me. Because I need to get this shit off my chest and just put it somewhere. That's the thing, too, is like I really could just record these and leave these on my phone because they're for myself. But I just need to, I need to put them out. I need to get it out. So maybe somebody sees it and then, like, I don't know. Just some, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I've always just, like, I love the attention of others. So if I can do that and get that attention by any means possible, I'll do it. So this is that, pretty much. But, yeah. Cold turkey day one. Expectations of finishing this and being off the art. I become better socially. Maybe get into some new strong relationships and just better myself overall. Like with the reading thing. I didn't get the Kindle, but I'm gonna now that I just didn't get it for Christmas, I'll just save up for it. And then just get it myself. Because I just really want it. I want to start reading. I need to get my mental back up. Get my vocabulary back up, too. That's the other thing that's so good about books, bro. They just put random big-ass words in there sometimes. And it's like, if you read it enough and, like, the context that they use it, you'll just understand it. And then I'll just start using it in my day-to-day, and I'll just sound like a smarter-ass person. Which is cool, because that's what I need to do. Because right now... That's the other thing. Like, whenever I, like, talk to somebody that's, like, older than me, like a grown person, like an adult, I always feel like I just sound so fucking stupid, dude. I feel like I just sound like the average, like, dumb teenage retard. Can I say that? I don't know. Do not ban me. Nobody's gonna ban me. Nobody watches this. If you watch this, if you're, like, one of the 10 people that ends up seeing this, do not report me, pretty please. I'm sorry, I slipped up. I did not mean to say that word. I know that is offensive. But yeah, okay, let's finish it because this is going way too long. Thank you very much. If you did watch, appreciate you, love you. I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the holiday break if you still have a break. I don't go, oh my gosh, I still got like 2 more weeks of break, bro. Dude, that is... Dude, I'm ecstatic, bro. Okay, but that's like perfect for the cold turkey. That's why I did it during now, because I literally have no responsibilities right now. All I do is eat, go to the gym, hang out with friends, get on the game with friends, and then go to sleep. I love being unemployed. But yeah, thank you for watching. Keep your chin up. Don't let lesson. Here, look, I'll give a little lesson at the end. Do not let people... Okay, I would say you can take advice from people, but only take advice from people that you respect. If you're not even going to take you're not going to take advice from people you don't respect. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, just take advice from people, but take it with a grain of salt, because you know what you're supposed to be. In your mind, well, if you don't know, that's normal too. People don't know what they want to be or know what they want to do. But you have some type of clue. Everybody does. Okay, yeah, everybody has that. Everybody has some type of clue of what they want to be or what they want to do. So when somebody's giving you advice on something, take it with a grain of salt, just because don't let those person's words shape you. You shouldn't let somebody else shape who you become, because most of the time they don't mean to do this, but if you just like allow other people's words to control you, you're limiting yourself. Because in your head, like nobody as confident in yourself as yourself. So if you like want to do something or think you can do something, and then somebody gives some type of advice, either like negating that, like pushing you away from that, it could be coming from a place like where they're actually just trying to help you, but it's like, if you really want to do something, if you want to apply yourself to something, do it. Who gives a fuck if somebody else was like, oh, that's not a good idea, actually? It doesn't need to be a good idea, it's your idea. So, like, everybody always, like, has some. Everybody's always gonna have an opinion. But, like, you have your own opinion, so just use that. Type. That sounded like such bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, I had an idea in my head of where that was supposed to go, and I don't know if it got there, but in my head it got kind of close. But yeah. Keep your chin up. Bye.